Yes, folks, I'm still not over the Bruins getting eliminated from the NCAA. Meanwhile, Dirty Dom returns to the internet, Trisha Paytas goes off on Nikita Dragun, James Charles gets exposed again, and Pewdiepie goes off on him. By the way, folks, I'm happy to say I had the exclusive privilege to catch the brand new Matrix, which takes place entirely in a JCPenney. Irrelevant news. I don't know about you folks, but I am 100% ready to suffer through everybody's favorite TikTok show, Attaway General.
We're going to do surgery as soon as possible to reset your arm. Now, to observe the procedure, who can tell me the name of the bone with the stress fracture?
Humerus. No, radius.
Trick question. It was a compound fracture. Just kidding. You got it, Sasha.
Little known fact, folks, everybody who comes to Attaway General comes for the treatment, but they stay for the jokes at the expense of their injury.
Glad you guys are having fun.
This is unbelievable. This patient is such a buzzkill, folks. Somebody should leave her a 0-star rating on Yelp. That way no hospital will ever admit her again.
Help us help you.
I told you. I already gave the nurse the contact info. They'll eventually call back.
Let's hope you don't lose your arm before that happens.
What?
This is something they don't teach you in medical school, folks. Threatening the patient is essential so you can get them the best treatment that they deserve.
She's joking. That won't happen.
Am I?
You'll be fine.
Holden, can I talk to you for a second?
Oh, well, thank goodness they have a curtain there, folks. That way they can close it and the patient will most definitely not hear this very awkward interaction that they're about to have.
It won't work if you keep undermining everything I say.
Fine. Sorry.
You guys sound like my parents.
Oh, that patient is so rude, folks. Eavesdropping on two future medical professionals like that. That should be against the law, I tell you.
Is your dad also a serial dater with codependency problems?
Boom, roasted. That's how you're supposed to do it at the hospital, folks. You make sure you give your patient a show. That way, if the treatment is awful, at least you get something out of it.
Why are you putting me back with Holden? I told you he's back with his ex. Are you trying to torture me?
Right. I'm sorry. Christine just thinks he has a good handle on Jade.
So do I. I don't get why he's everyone's golden boy now.
This is why I told you not to get involved. You should be focused on your patient.
This is so rude. How is she supposed to be focused on her patient when she's got a show to do? Or are we seriously expecting our doctors to have any type of professionalism or bedside manner? That's not the type of hospital I want to go to.
Your fault I'm in this situation. Your assignments make no sense.
Nina, we need to talk. Okay, I'm done working with her. I tried it. I'm sorry.
Okay, can everyone calm down and lower your voices?
I don't understand this, folks. Why are they putting on a show in the middle of an empty hallway instead of the emergency room? The patients are missing the best parts. Hope they have a good refund policy.
Hey, she said lower your voices. You two, wait for me outside. Nina, we need to talk.
Uh-oh, looks like the head doc decided to do something instead of just walking around talking about shrimp.
Does her mom like shrimp?
Thank goodness we got this guy as a head doctor, always asking the tough questions.
Let me get a closer look.
Hey, give me that back.
Just 1 second. Looks like your phone's not broken after all.
Hey,
It's okay.
Hey,
Calm
give
down.
it back.
Go, I got this.
No.
Literal fact, folks, the first thing you learn in medical school is how to steal a phone because you're protected by HIPAA, so you can technically do whatever the hell you want. And speaking of doing whatever the hell you want, Bryce bathroom stall got into yet another fight.
I would you up.
Me now?
Bro, your energy changed.
Like weird shit, bro. My energy changed.
Because it's in person. Energy changed real quick.
Yo, don't piss me off.
What?
Folks, they were this close to resolving this with a kiss, but I guess they wanted to go with foreplay first.
I'm telling you right now, if you put the gloves on right now, he's putting you to sleep in under 3 seconds. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I warned you at both.
Yeah, if you're gonna look at me like that, get in this ring and face me like a man. Where was that energy on FaceTime? You said you could me up. I'm right here. I pushed you. You sat there like a little
In case you're curious, folks, this isn't roid rage. Bryce is just really constipated and he's having to hold everything in before he fights Stromedy. Someone's really got to start adding bathrooms to boxing rings. And now for something totally unrelated, Trisha Paytas recently said this in a video.
I guess I always just considered myself bi, right? I like guys, I like girls, but now with what I consider myself non-binary, there's this whole new world.
Well, congratulations to Trisha. That is great to hear. And what do they say about Nikita again?
When Nikita tweeted that, she tried to accuse me of being transphobic on Trans Awareness Day from a tweet I did days earlier, but tried to spit that I'm transphobic when I said something about her Snapchat show.
By the way, folks, if you haven't checked out Nikita Unfiltered yet, I highly recommend it if you want to lose some brain cells.
I've had issues with Nikita, and I don't know her, but just how she's been publicly during this pandemic, not wearing masks, the people she hangs out with, and that is a huge problem.
Is it really though? Wearing a face mask is probably one of the worst things any human being can do in their existence, especially in the middle of a pandemic. And speaking of friends, who wouldn't want to be BFFs with James Charles Jr.? You get to hear all his little boy troubles, allegedly.
A lot of people will be like, oh, you can't judge people by who they hang out with, but yes, you can. I get trying to support your friends, but if these people are minors, if they're, if they're admitted to doing these acts with minors, children,
then all the more reasons to stay BFFs. Come on, am I right?
How do you feel comfortable platforming them and supporting them and giving them, and like that's crazy, because it's like social media is a lot of minors. It's like half minors, whether you like it or not.
And as the saying goes, let the P word have free reign. I mean, why wouldn't you want to introduce somebody like that to the maximum number of children that they can have access to? Allegedly. And in other news that'll make you want to throw up, former Vlog Squad member Dirty Dom returns to the internet after literally not addressing any of the SA allegations against him.
What are your thoughts on Dirty Dom?
I don't think he's that great.
Would you slap him if he was in front of you?
Probably.
Slap him right now. Slap him.
That's so f***ed up.
Poor little Dom, folks. He can't go anywhere on the internet without somebody hassling him about these allegations. When will people forget and just let him get away with it?
What are your thoughts on Dirty Dom?
Dirty Dom is a baller.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah, thanks, boys. The boys got my back.
That face you make when you support an alleged essayer because you think he's a baller? And let's be honest, he's a baller, a deflated one.
You think you can hurt my feelings? I got kicked out of Vlog Squad for.
Folks, Dom is playing this off perfectly because rule number 1 of social media states that unless you're playing off an alleged crime that you committed as a joke in one of your TikToks, then it's not really worth committing a crime. And speaking of crimes, a new alleged victim of James Charles Jr. came forward and exposed James for allegedly having an inappropriate conversation with him when he was underage, and this is what one of their DMs said.
Oh, okay, that's dope. Good for you. How old are you? 16? Don't be mad at me, LMAO. I hate age. I'll be 17 soon, though. Still illegal, LMAO.
LMAO indeed, and good thing that James didn't allegedly exchange what looks like several pictures with this 16-year-old. But remember, folks, James only learned about his age after the fact.
The screenshots were out of order. The first thing I did was tell him I'm 16.
Well, I guess we got only one thing to say, and it's jail. Allegedly, of course. Anyway, folks, PewDiePie and Cinnamon Toast Ken recently had a moment where James Charles came up.
Riley's friend James is one of the
friend? What kind of friend?
Just a friend. He's wearing all that denim,
Does that make him,
what?
I don't want to say it, and we'll demonetize your video.
Well, thank you, Pewds, for not demonetizing my video by demonetizing Cinnamon Toast Ken's video. The YouTube algorithm bows to you.
This is James Charles?
Who puts blanket over their sofa like that? Stop it. Ooh, James, nice. Nice.
I didn't know he was going to catch it.
Got that in there.
Now, folks, sometimes it may take a second to connect the dots between James Charles and a child, but James always finds a way. Allegedly. And now, palate cleanser. Anyway, defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you like, will be another dot that James Charles does not connect. Tell me in the comments down below what do you think I want to know. Check out these videos right here. They're good too. Make sure to wash your hands, taking the vaccine, and staying away from stupid people. Have an amazing day, defenders. I love all of you. Peace.